This was one of the most insane endings to a Melee set just ever, but it was also a bit controversial. Let me explain. Also, if you want to see more Melee on your feed like this, you should totally subscribe. This is Zane, and he's the best Marth player in the world, but he's playing the character Roy under the tag Don't Test Me, and Roy is essentially the bad version of Marth. Zane is playing against this guy named Chango, who's a Jigglypuff player from Mexico, and the two of them are fighting for a spot in top 8 at the tournament Wave Dash 2023. Now, Zane's Marth is really, and I mean really good against Jigglypuff. So good that he hasn't lost a single set against Hungrybox, the best Jigglypuff player in the world, in over 2 years. Roy, however, has a terrible time against Jigglypuff. It is a horrible matchup by most metrics, but Roy does have some cheesy stuff that can sometimes work in the right circumstances. Anyway, Zane has managed to bring this not-so-great matchup to its final game, and with both players on their last stock and at high percent, almost any hit from either side will just end the match outright. Chango finds a big opening, and when Zane tries to recover, Chango goes for a rest to guarantee the kill. This move actually ends up KOing Zane off the top, but Chango doesn't land on the stage after hitting the rest, so his Jigglypuff just kind of sleeps to her doom. Both players are functionally dead here. Zane can't do anything to prevent the star KO, but by contrast, Chango can't do anything to wake up from the rest and survive off the bottom blast zone. When the dust finally settles though, because Zane hadn't completed the star KO animation just yet, he ends up winning the match. Now obviously I know that's just part of the game, but some people think that because the off-the-top KO is deterministic, it should count the stock as soon as you can't interact with the player anymore, just like a side or bottom blast zone KO. And there are parts of the game where this time difference can create advantages, like letting Samus charge a shot, or even Jigglypuff wake up from a rest without being punished, but I digress. Who do you think should win in this situation?